Now, before I do any more, as we look at this amazing Blackpool sunset, the sun is going down here in Blackpool. I want you to type 1 if you can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me okay. Hi to everyone. David, Mouse Charger, Cheryl. We've got quite a few people in. Hi to Stephen Parry. We're watching the Blackpool sunset here. Roy, thank you. Paulina, thanks. James McLaren, thank you. Oh, don't you wish you were here in Blackpool right now? We're live, folks. Hi to Mildred. Carl Whitehouse. Karen Bonner from Scotland. Akash Monster. David Anderson. Mr. Maxonian, Stoke-on-Trent. Mary Brown. Brian Deans. Crystal Radio. Chris Lindley. Oh, they're coming in fast now. We've got almost 100 people watching already. Thanks to William Johnson for being a member for 26 months. Stuart CCTV. Yes, it was Stuart, yeah. Jordan Alt. Hi to Claire. Brian Moore. Susan Stanton. Vegas 180 from the Isle of Sheppey. Hello from Gibraltar says, yeah, man. We're live in Blackpool. I'm going to turn you around in a second and you'll see where I am. Oh, look at this. Ooh, I'm by the mirror ball. Look at this, look. There's someone having pictures taken. Someone's got married today and they're having the pictures taken by the mirror ball. Oh, look at that sun on my face now, isn't it? Oh, 230 people watching already. Hi to Matthew Badham. Watched the darts last week. Yeah, darts was good, wasn't it? We're live in Blackpool tonight. So I'm just here by the world famous Blackpool Mirror Ball. Hello from South Carolina, T Wood. Hi from Washington DC. I went to Washington DC once. Went to see the White House. Hi to Jay. Jay's here. Rob Nicholas from Fleetwood, watching from a packed tram. Hi to Anna Lee. James Chapman. Yeah, we've got 281 people watching. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up if you like what you're watching. The more people that hit the like button, the more this live stream will get sent out. So yeah, so we've got quite a nice, you know, I was actually meant to do this last night, but I have been so busy this week. I have been so busy this week. Hi to Steve Shakespeare. St Anne's. Another great live, thanks very much. Anthony Blakely, Doncaster, hi. Lee Robert, Lee Audrey and Lucy, all in Spennymoor. Medfield. Oh, I just heard the big one go over. The Pleasure Beach is open till late tonight. Pleasure Beach Resort here in Blackpool is open until late. I'll just turn it that way so we can see look over there, the big one. It's open till late tonight, which means, now I can't promise this, but I think they're going to have fireworks at 10 o'clock. Now, if they're going to have fireworks, I want to see if I can catch them. So if you want to stick with the live stream till the end, we might get to see some fireworks at the Pleasure Beach. Hi to Andrew Barber, is it? Irene Roylands. Andrew Turner, hi. Andrew and Joyce. Oh, Mark and Joyce Turner. Storm Flores on Monday, yeah, we've got storm. It might look nice at the moment, but we have got storms on the way. We have got storms on the way. Let's turn it back round. Oh, just look at that view. Doesn't it look amazing? I can see the north coast of Wales. Don't you wish that you were here in Blackpool right now? Come on. Hi to Peter Henderson. Yeah, got someone getting down for the shot there behind us. Hi to Miss Teresa Clarkson. Teresa and Derek, hope to see the fireworks. Yeah, so I think we might have fireworks on at the Pleasure Beach at 10 o'clock. It says on the website. Shout out to Woody. James McGrigan, parents watching live. Reviver Drive, best jet wash in Blackpool. Reviver Drive. Lee Smythe, Manchester, checking in. Old fart drowning on and on. We'll be staying at the Imperial in September. Ian Taylor. You know what, I've been so busy this week, I've not even had time to do hardly any videos. That's why I've not been doing that many videos. Honestly, it's unbelievable. But just look at that view, isn't it amazing? And we've got someone having the pictures taken here. Look at that there, look. Nice. It is a nice sunset. You know, it was a little bit windier last night, so I couldn't do last night, so it's a lot calmer tonight. It's actually really, really nice here in Blackpool. And we've got the fireworks. I do believe they've got the fireworks at the Pleasure Beach at 10 o'clock. Late night riding tonight. I wonder if I'll have to pay to watch the fireworks. Well, don't be giving the boss any ideas, because they'll do anything to get some money at the Pleasure Beach. Mildred is coming again in November. We have got 380 people watching. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. So they're taking them down onto the beach now. They're getting the money's worth, these people. Best sunsets on the coast, says Vanessa Shakespeare. Yes. Evening from south. Oh, we've got a nice half moon tonight. Let's have a look at that. Let's show you. Oh. We've got the moon. It's a half moon. Well, pretty much a half moon anyway. Pete and Kay from Ramsbottom. Hi. Peter Johnson, it's kicking off in Blackpool, Seaside Mark. Wedding photo next to a can of Stella, says Frank in Blackpool. We're live in Blackpool. There's the Pleasure Beach over there. Let's have a good look at the mirror boat. Oh, the tram's going past. There you go, tram check. Funky Nonsense with Lola T. Hi. Hi to Susan Roberts. Hello from Cardiff. Stephen C. 1975. Watching from across the bay in Aldingham. Thanks, Mildred. Hi from Sue, Johnny and Mark. Will be coming end of month. Clegg family of 4. Evening from South Yorkshire. Hi from Graham in Paisley. Dave said it's getting dark in Dublin. Wow. Well, hang on a minute. No, the sun sets later there, doesn't it? Hello from Santa Fe, New Mexico. Oh, there goes a big one. I just missed it. Oh, but we'll be going up that way, so you get to see it a bit later. Hi from a landlocked Nottingham. The mirror ball looks massive from that asset. Carol Smith, Prestatyn. Does, doesn't it? Wiltshire, Steve Gary. Let's have a look at that sunset again. Oh, look at that. It's a bit tilted. My gimbal seems to be a little bit, I don't think I can correct that. So it looks like it's going on a bit of a slope there, I'm afraid. Now, some of you might be aware that I have my calendars for next year. Yes, I already have the calendars for next year, but they're not ready on the website yet. But you can get them if you come into Blackpool. You can get them from Chris's £1 Burger. You can also get them from the Happy Days Amusements. So they are available if you come to Blackpool. I just haven't quite got them available on the website yet, but I will let you know. I'll let you know as soon as I get them available. And hopefully that will be pretty soon. But yeah, I've actually got the calendars for sale really early this year. The main reason I wanted to get them done this early is because I wanted to get them in for the holidays, because lots of people come into Blackpool for the holidays, And I wanted to make sure that people had the chance who were coming to Blackpool to get them during the holidays, rather than, you know, I mean, last year they were late. What's going on in the background? They were quite late last year. Thank you, Anne. I'll just check the comments. Congratulations to the newlyweds, says Sarah Melrose. The Toon Piper loving the sunset. Nigel Fletcher. Nigel, Robert, Jenny, Burton on Trent. I can see the big one going over again. Is that more pipes of poo? Anything special flying for the air show? Well, we've got the red arrows coming in, of course. I've not looked at the timetable yet. But is the air show next week? Can anybody tell me? Is it next week for the air show? Or am I thinking too far ahead? Did anybody let me know when the Blackpool air show is? John Clark says, I'm going to try and buy a couple of... Oh, someone's just given me £10 super chat. That is absolutely amazing. Thank you to Duncan McCurricher. I hope I said that right. I'll be in Blackpool at the end of August. I'll be buying one of your... Thank you so much, Duncan. That's absolutely amazing. I can't like your thing. I don't know why. Next weekend air show, Saturday and Sunday. Thanks for that. I hope the storm passes over, because we do have a storm coming into Blackpool. Well, it's coming into the whole country, isn't it? Storm Flores is coming in, but at the moment, this is how it looks. Look at that. Come on. Not a beer monster, is that? Well, not at the moment. Give it time. Typhoon comes from behind the crowd like the red arrows. What a noise it is, yeah. I'll be looking forward to that. 9th and 10th of August, the Blackpool Air Show. I'll try to cover it as best I can. I'm not sure if I'll do a live stream. I did do a live stream last year. But we'll see. We'll see what I think. I did have quite a lot of people watching the live stream. So when we had the air show last time, I did actually do a live stream. We did it from the top of the top of Viva, and I think it went quite well. So I don't know if I'll be going up there this time, but I'll do what I can to cover the air show. So yeah, looking forward to it, and hopefully the weather will be pretty good. So we'll wait and see. We love you. We love the Yorkshire Fisheries and Blackpool Tab, Beacon of Hope. Oliver and Matt Smith. Get about. Thanks, Carol. Yeah, the chatter guys. Wouldn't you just love to be in Blackpool right now? Right, let's go on the move, shall we? Oh, it's looking a bit empty down this part. Let's have a little look around. It's very quiet down this way, underneath the famous... Oh, look at that sunset in the mirror ball. That's a photograph for you. Look at that. Come on. Our dog Sprite, staying strong. The guys who came down last week. Anna Lee. Hi to Eugene. Now, if you come up here at night, you get really dizzy with all these lights going around here. There's the hatch there. It's got a hatch on it where you can get inside it. Look. Can you see that? Yeah, so I've got the calendars in this week. We've got them in Blackpool. I haven't got them on the website yet, but I'm trying to get them ready. I'll let you know when they are ready. But yeah, it is actually looking fairly quiet down this part of Blackpool Promenade. Thank you so much to Carol Smith. We're in Blackpool. That's the Solaris Centre over the road. The sun is getting lower. Let's show you around. $500 watching. Don't forget to hit the like button. We're live in Blackpool if you've just joined us, and we're watching the sun going down. Oh, look at that. Come on. Hey, we had a nice sunset last night. Looks like it might be even better tonight. What do you think? It's pretty quiet along this part of the promenade. Just over there we've got the Headlands Hotel. I think that's supposed to be being developed, that, you know. But that hotel over there is supposed to be being transformed, I heard. It's actually quite a nice building, that. Shout out to the new Esplanade Hotel, South Shore, opposite corner to the boulevard. Hi to Sharon Morris. Well, we haven't got the illumination. Hey, you never know, they might put the illuminations on. What do you think? Hi to Chris Gray, Chris and Teddy Bear, Stockton-on-Tees. Hello from Bert. This is Blackpool on a Saturday evening. Let's have a look at the sun. It's going down, folks. Sunset is about 9:05. So we are about 15 minutes away. 15 minutes away from the sunset. That's the Hampton by Hilton Hotel in the Crescent. Does anyone remember what used to be there? Well, as far as I can remember, it was the Palm Beach Hotel. And what was the other one? Oh, there was another one as well. Can't remember what the other one was. Palm Beach. Was it the Warwick? I think it was the Warwick. Oh, you can see the sunset in the window, look. If you've just joined us, we're live in Blackpool. Live on a Saturday night. Let's see if we can get the big one, shall we? Oh. Hi to Simon Durant. Hi to Mark and Karen in Millham. Hi to Tracy Jane, Lalana Kelly. Matthew Clark. Do a collab with the chatter guy. We got 2 trams. Hi to Catherine Ainsworth. We're live in Blackpool. I just wonder whether the sun might disappear before it touches down. It might disappear because it's looking a bit murky down there. I think I can see a bit of a sun pillar going on. It's when you get like a light above the sun. You get a little bit of a... it's like the sky lights up above the sun and they call it a sun pillar. You see them quite often. Just over there we've got the Kimberley Hotel. That's been empty since 2014. Hi to Sprite, hope you get better. Sprite the dog. Don't forget that the calendars are available in Blackpool. If you watch my last video that I did at Happy Days, you'll be able to find out a bit more. But yeah, we've got late night riding at the pleasure beach tonight, and we've also got fireworks. Just here we've got Desire. It's a big artwork, big slabs of steel with big spikes coming out. You wouldn't really want one of them landing on you, would you really? Who remembers the high tide organ? Well, that was one they had to get rid of. Yorkshire Pud 63. Yeah, I've not looked at the long-term forecast, but I wonder if this lights up. I think it probably does. It's looking a bit rusted. I think it's meant to look like that though. It does look a little bit there's another tram coming. Hi to Kevin Lewis, coming to Blackpool on the 18th for the first time. Wow. Anyway, this was Desire. They got rid of the high tide organ because it just rusted away and it was dangerous. It was the council's fault for not looking after it. Now you see that hotel over there, that hotel closed in 2014, so it's been closed for 11 years. And look at it, you can see a hole in the roof up there. Look, can you see? There's a hole in the roof. Oh, the sun's leaving us, folks. Don't go. Don't go. The sun is starting to. Hi to Tony and Diane, Herne Bay. Gwyn Collins, Caerphilly, South Wales. Hi to Jenny. Mike Chi Strain, you from Bolton? We can see you from Sandpiper, says Sean Rusby. You know, these railings which were put in around about 2000, it was after the millennium. Look at the rust on these. They're a bit rusty, aren't they? What do you reckon? So yeah, that's the old Kimberley Hotel, which has been empty since 2014. 2014, can you believe it? All that time. Can we get to 600? Mark Catty, Ace from Chester, hope to see you for the air show. I'm in the USA, will I be able to order a calendar? Yes, when I get the international postage sorted, yeah. Our plane coming. Quite a noisy plane, that. Live in Blackpool, it's a Saturday evening. And they have been testing the illumination. Hey, it won't be long. The end of this month is when they turn the illuminations on. Is it the 30th of August? I don't know. Hi to Stephen, Caden and Lucas from Rochdale. Would you do an interview, Stephen, by behind the scenes tours on Valhalla, £250? Yeah, that's a lot, isn't it? That is not cheap. Yeah, I was watching a video by Coaster Dad, and and he did a behind the scenes tour on the Valhalla ride. You know, the water ride, the dark water ride. They did it behind, and it was £250. But it was quite a long tour, and they got to look at all the ride and all the workings of it, and they got to walk right through the ride. 250. The Pleasure Beach. I think what they're doing is they're trying to think of ways to make money, I suppose, aren't they? Think of other ways. If they can't get as many people in, then they'll get people to climb up the big one. Where is it? There it is there. Let's have a look at the big one, shall we? We have got 667 watching. There goes the big one. Local filmmakers in Blackpool. It's possible. Oh, I think we've lost the sun, folks. Look at that. It's gone. The sun has disappeared. What a shame. It's just lost in the gloop, I'm afraid. Your selfie camera is on mirror mode, yeah. I know, I need to change it, don't I? Akash Monsters coming for Ride the Lights. Funny how old Blackpool Heart, children going to the circle of life, it's making us smile. Yeah, you can walk up the big one. You can walk up there. I don't know how much it costs, but I'd do it. I'm not scared of heights. I'd do it. Hi to Crazy Catherine. Crazy Catherine. Well, we're not short on trams in Blackpool, are we? Stargate. Just over there we've got a few more hotels. We've got the Coastal Plaza. That's a nice building over there, isn't it? That is a very, very grand building. We've got the Roman Hotel. Lucky Star closed before the opposite station. I don't know, I think it closed last year, I think. Yeah, the Lucky Star, which used to be where the Wetherspoons was. Well, we're hoping that some of the classic trams come back. Oh, hello. Someone's just asked about the trams, the old trams. Yeah, the old trams, we're hoping that they get the old trams back. They're hoping to get them back for the Blackpool Festival. But I don't think anything's certain. We don't know for certain. The problem with the old trams is that they haven't got the safety features that the new ones have got. These new modern trams they've got now, they've got these anti-collision safety system on them, which the old trams haven't got. So they've got to retrofit them, and it must be costing quite a lot of money. So hopefully we will get to see the old trams. You know, we can't do without the eliminated trams, can we? Come on, it won't be Blackpool without them, would it? We've got to have the Western train tram, we've got to have that boat tram and a balloon tram or something. At least 3 trams we could do with, but we'll just have to wait and see, won't we? They're working on it, they really are working on it. They're working hard to get these trams back. We had our honeymoon in Blackpool 51 years ago. Wow. Are there any pro wrestling schools in Blackpool? William Regal. I know someone who used to stay at his house, William Regal's old house on Orme Street, yeah. Shout out to Val. Shout out for my nan Val, who's Smith, who passed away last week. Sorry to hear about that. The Pleasure Beach featured on the latest Natasha and Debbie show. I'll tell you what, the big one is quite busy at the moment. We'll get to see a close-up in a minute. I'm staying at the Hampton by Hilton. That's the best face drop in the world of any roller coaster. Trying to make sure I don't trip up while I'm walking, because we wouldn't want that to happen again, would we? Let's have a look over the road. What have we got? We've got a hotel down there called the New Esplanade, and it's got a Valhalla cart in it. We've got the King's Boutique Hotel. We've got the Staymore, which doesn't look like anyone's staying at that one at the moment. And we've got that place over there. I don't even know what that says. What is it? It's like a burger joint or something. Has anyone been there? Let me know. Thanks very much to Yorkie. Wow, Yorkie, that's amazing. Yorkie. That is awesome. Hi to Kath Jerem in Mansfield. I can hear music coming from there. It's like a disco. Catherine Ainsworth. Thanks to Mark Cat DNA. Happy birthday to Karen. Thought I might be wearing the Walk on the Wild Side hat. Watching this from West Orton. Am I going to wing walk with the Mat Master? No. I don't even know if I'd want to go up in a plane like that, in an old plane. Well, there's a bit of life now. There's a lot of people coming and going. Here, look, we've got the big blue hotel over there. That's where the Strictly Come Dancing star stayed. When they came to Blackpool, they stayed at that hotel there. Thanks, Crispy. When's the Mat Master back in town? I don't know. I'm sure he will be. What's he got in store for me next time? That's the boulevard. Who remembers the Star Hotel, the Star Pub that used to be right there? I've got a picture of it somewhere. Oh, there it goes. And you get to see Blackpool Tower down there as well. It's all lit up at the moment. It's lighting up here in Blackpool. Still a bit early. William Regal was only billed as from Blackpool. He's from Codsall, Staffordshire, but was billed from Blackpool as he did the wrestling shows here as a teenager. Granted, he got his arse kicked. Hi to Teddy from Wigan. Yeah, I never met the guy, but I know someone who stayed at his house because he owned a house in central Blackpool. William Regal, yeah. It was on Orme Street. And a friend of mine stayed there. He'd already gone to America by then, I think, yeah. Made it big in America, yeah. So, from Blackpool, yeah, as a wrestler. Used to watch wrestling in the olden days as well, yeah. Used to watch on a Saturday, was it Saturday morning? Big Daddy and all that, and Giant Haystacks. Oh yeah, we couldn't get enough of it. YouTube. YouTube. Say hello. Hiya. Yeah, we've got 750 watching. That's not bad. It's going up. It's going up. It's going up, 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 up. I just got top. Lee Harrison. David is a big fan. We're getting ready for another big one. I'll tell you what, the Boulevard Hotel looks proper swanky. Hi to Linda from Bridge North. Thank you so much to Graham Simcock. SJ Coaster Crazy. Just returned from the Critch tramway. Seagull, oh my god, the seagulls are going nuts here. Look at this. Oh my goodness. It's kicking off with the seagulls. This is crazy. Hi to Lee Harrison's dad. I can't remember his name. Hi to David. The seagulls are going absolutely nuts. Someone feeding them down here, look. That is insane. Thank you, Harry McEnroy. Oh. It's a feeding frenzy here in Blackpool. This is where all the seagulls are at the moment. Just down here we've got a landau. Let's have a look at the landau, shall we?
Stephen.
How are you doing? You okay?
George Smiley, one of your moderators.
Ah, George, how are you doing?
Hello,
Oh, you don't need to give me that. No.
got a present and Chrissy's for you as well.
Thank you so much. Do you want to say hello? Yeah. It's,
Hello, everyone.
Hang on, I'll just put you on. It's George Smiley.
Hello everyone.
I've met him at last.
Yes.
I've met you at last. And how
Yes.
long have you been following me for?
Oh,
I can hear you on you. You got his phone, and I can hear myself.
It's when you where you were. Yes.
So yeah, how long has it been? It's been a while, hasn't it?
Oh.
I pronounced your name wrong. I said it's George.
And then when I put a card, I put it
Yeah.
the way it's pronounced. Yeah, that's nice.
So
to
there
be
you go. Yeah, I usually meet people when I'm walking along.
Yeah,
You know,
I knew you were there, so
it's good to
I
see
says,
you.
I'm coming to meet you at last.
And whereabouts are you staying?
Barton Avenue.
Yeah,
Barton
yeah.
House, bed and breakfast.
And how long are you here till?
I was here on Friday, I'm going to be on Monday morning.
Yeah.
That's
well.
if the trains are on because of the storm.
Well,
But I'll let you get on with you.
Yeah, thanks
Yeah,
very much.
right,
Nice to see you.
A present at Christmas.
Thank you so much.
Right.
Thank you so
Bye,
much,
everyone.
George. Say bye-bye to George. There you go. How about that? Absolutely amazing. I'll just turn you back round again. Yeah, I can't believe it. We just saw George. I know he's been following the channel for some time. So there you go. I'm getting to meet subscribers as I go. And the seagulls have all calmed down now. Let's have a look. Oh, they're all still here. Look, they're all lined up there now. Look. Everyone's saying hello to George. I got to meet George for the first time. Hi to Jan. Yeah, we got the air show next weekend. Seagulls have all calmed down now. Thanks very much, Eugene. You know, the big one is I don't know how many trains they've got on, but that is just going and going and going. Let's see if we can get a close-up this one. Hi to Conic Jones. I'm going to put you down. And we're going to zoom in on the big one this time. Hello from Lennox Gate. Mary Calderbank, hi. Here it comes. Would you dare go on this? I saw it rocking then. 750 watching. Don't forget to hit the like button if you like what you're seeing. So don't forget that next weekend in Blackpool we've got the air show, the famous Blackpool air show. Someone said it's the 9th to the 9th, Saturday the 9th and the 10th, Sunday the 10th of August. So the Blackpool air show, obviously we've got the Red Arrows coming, we've got a Typhoon. I don't know the exact, so I know this is the wrong way around. It's all the wrong way around, but I need to change my settings on my phone so that it all appears the right way around. There goes another tram. Yeah, so we've got the air show. We've got a few things coming up. We've got a storm on tomorrow. Storm's coming in tomorrow, late tomorrow, and Monday. So we might be getting blown about a bit on Monday, but I'll do a video on the storm. I've been so busy this week. I've been absolutely rammed all the way from Monday to Friday, so I haven't really had that much time to do videos. Thanks so much to Berry's Rambles. Thanks to Berry's Rambles. Oh, look at that moon now. Hey, the moon's starting to show up now, isn't it? Look. Oh, look at these bikes here. Honda Goldwings, all lit up. Look at that. Well, we've got 785 watching now. Gordon in Livingston, just back from a week in St Anne's. Sorry I missed you. Have a great night. Have I been to Rambles Chippy? Rambles? Who remembers when that was Coasters? It was a burger bar called Coasters. This building here, remember it? And then they had the Star Pub over there. The Star Pub used to be there. That was Coasters. I remember when you could see right into the Pleasure Beach there. Back in the olden days, you could see right into it, and they covered it all up with that, didn't they? Here it goes. I tell you, they're getting a good ride on the big one. That it just keeps going round and round and round. Whoa, look at that. And we will be having a firework display at the Pleasure Beach. A firework display later on. Have you come for the fireworks?
Come for the fireworks.
I'm doing a live stream. Do you want to be on? Well, look who I bumped into. It's Paul from the Blackpool lads and Jason from. You're big on. You're actually quite big on TikTok, aren't you? You've got a bigger channel.
I got a couple of followers.
Daily Vlog Adventure.
COVID.
Yeah, yeah.
I started through COVID.
So there you go. Give them a follow. The Blackpool lads and Jason, Daily Vlog Adventure. There you go. So you're going to be watching the fireworks. So I wasn't too sure if the fireworks were going to be on, but I think they are, aren't they? I had to check twice because I looked on the website and it said couple of weeks or something. And I thought, oh, I don't know. And then I looked again and it said, oh, the fireworks are on at the Pleasure Beach tonight, so I think we're going to get to see some fireworks.
Sometimes they start a little couple of minutes after 10 o'clock, but normally it's spot on 10 o'clock.
Yeah. I'll tell you what though, the big one has been just going round and round and round. I think so. You know, like when it's quiet, you know, like when you go to the theme park and it's dead quiet and there's no one getting on the ride when you come back round, you just stay on it, can't you? There's probably just people sat on it and just going round and round and round.
We used empty cars going around last week, didn't we?
Yeah, we did actually.
Yeah, they do that as well, don't they? Yeah. So there you go. Give them a follow. You can watch their videos as well on the fact you'll be filming the fireworks, won't you? You're doing a live stream?
I'm going to go live on Facebook.
Oh, live on Facebook.
Live on Facebook for a change.
That's a good idea, yeah. Spreading it around a bit, yeah.
And do a video for,
Don't forget, I'm on Facebook as well. Give us a follow on Facebook. So, yeah, we'll sort it out. Anyway, nice to see you. And see you later. So let's just, as the sun, well, the sun has actually gone down now, but Paul got shares in Bentleys. Hi to Tony Adams. Thank you. Just waving at someone there. Thanks very much to Jan for the £10. I think I missed it. So thanks so much to Jan. I think I was just a little bit busy and I just missed your... Hi to Amanda Reynolds. We've got 800 watching. Yeah, so we're now up, we've got 800. Sorry, it's the wrong way around. Everything is the wrong way around now. You're watching this. Everything is flipped. It should be the other way around. So it's really weird because if you look at the big one now, you look at that now, right? And then if I turn the camera around, that's the way it should be. So it's just the settings on my camera the wrong way around. Can't get the live stream on Facebook, says Mildred. Hi Lee from Alderney channel. Big one, 2 trains. Yeah, I remember they used to have 3 on, didn't they? Used to have 3 back in the olden days. So yeah, we've got the fireworks at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. They don't even call it Blackpool Pleasure Beach now, do they? It's not even called Blackpool Pleasure Beach now, is it? It's called Pleasure Beach Resort. So if you look on the website for the Pleasure Beach, you'll see that it's called Pleasure Beach Resort. I don't know why they dropped Blackpool from it, because it's always been Blackpool Pleasure Beach, but Pleasure Beach Resort. It's not like the olden days, is it? You know, I was just wondering, you know how they've got the North Pier for sale? I wonder whether that family that owns the piers could buy Blackpool Pleasure Beach. And if they did buy Blackpool Pleasure Beach, would it be like the piers, to just let it open for everybody to go on? It'd be free for everyone, just like the piers are. Because the piers are absolutely rocking. When it's really busy, there's piers, there's a lot of atmosphere on the piers, the South Pier, the Central Pier. And it used to be that in the Blackpool Pleasure Beach, but not quite the same now as what it used to be. Thanks, Roger Cotterill. Baz said he went to Yorkshire Fisheries. I didn't think it was that great. Yeah, you used to be able to look in here, you used to see the log flume in there. He remembers the olden days when you could see the log flume through there. Well, there's certainly a bit more life up here now than there was when I started. It was a bit quiet down by the Mirrabelle, wasn't it? Someone said they saw dolphins off Blackpool. I've got a photograph of the Space Tower. Go to the Lindy Inn and tell my mate Joe to get back to the gym. Now you see this part of the promenade here, just opposite where the tunnel is. This is where the Space Tower used to be, the big Space Tower. The Space Tower was just there on the other side. Yeah, it was on the other side, it was there. And it was about 200 foot, was it? And it used to go up and spin round, and they moved it to Morecambe. And it was at Morecambe for ages, but they rebranded it as the Polo Tower. And it had mobile phone masts on the top of it. So even when Frontierland Morecambe shut down, the Space Tower had to stay up for about 20, or it had to stay up for a long time because it had these mobile phone masts on it. Now this section here is quite interesting. Can you see how we've got these big circles here? Now rumour has it, that these circles here were meant to be the foundation for a massive roller coaster ride that came out of the Blackpool Pleasure Beach right across the road. It was like a launch, it was a launch coaster. Someone's doing wheel spins over it. Did anyone see that? It was one of those launch coasters that comes out of the Pleasure Beach, and this is where one of the tower would be here. So it's a rumour, by the way. I don't know whether it's true, but could these have been meant to be for that super ride, which never got going? I don't know. Let me know if you saw it. Hi to Stephen Smith. I didn't notice you before. You've just joined us. Has anyone seen the ghost of Cloggy? I remember when they had the planetarium. Does anyone remember the planetarium? The planetarium was there. They destroyed it not too long ago. They knocked it all down. I think it was this year when they got rid of it. The planetarium was there. It was near the Space Tower. Looking forward to the air show next week. We're live in Blackpool. We've got over 800 watching. It's a Blackpool Council crop circle. Yeah, so if you look at these, look at this big circle here. Now why did they do that if there's nothing in it? I reckon, well, there's a lot of people that reckon that these circles were meant to be the foundations for a ride. There's another one there, and there's another one over here. Now I'm just wondering, why would they do these like this if they weren't going to put anything there? And nothing's ever been done with these. They're just big circles. So, you know, it makes you wonder, doesn't it, whether that rumour is, well, it's starting to light up now here in Blackpool. The big one's got its headlights on. We've got over 800 watching. We're live in Blackpool. We're just opposite Watson Road. Look at all that rubbish down there. Don't forget to hit the like button if you haven't done it already. We've got 834 watching. We've actually only got, hang on a second. I've just checked, we've got 834 watching, which is brilliant, but we've only got 474 likes. So don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up, just go down below, hit the thumbs up and see if we can get that going up to a little bit more. And the more people that give it a thumbs up, the more YouTube will push this video out to more people, get a chance to see it. There's a tunnel straight ahead. You see that tunnel there? Well, that used to split the Pleasure Beach in half back in the olden days. And eventually, I think it was in the 1950s or something like that, when they decided to build over the top of it. Thanks very much, Andy LU92FC. Who remembers when that ride was at Southport? It was called the Traumatizer. They moved that ride from Southport to here. Southport Pleasureland. I remember the giant at the bottom. Yeah, I remember. What did they do to the giant? Someone's forgot to use a bin round here by the look of it. That would be good if he did a vlog. Yeah, we might be able to sometime. Shout out to Lewis in London watching. Lewis. Any hotels on Queen Street? Look at all this rubbish. Where's all this come from? There's a bin there. What the hell? Look at that. I think they need to do a bit of... Thanks very much to Stephen Smith. Shout out to Lauren Davies. Gloucester. It's looking a bit of a mess around here. So I don't know who's responsible for throwing all that rubbish away, but there's a bin there. This car park is absolutely rammed at the moment. It was full before. Oh. Yes, I've had a bit of a hard week this week. Bit of a tough week. Just over there we've got the My Candy store. Get your ice cream from My Candy. Check out the some of the antiques they've got in there as well. They've got some nice stuff in that shop there. I remember when they built this Ocean Boulevard, I think was it about 1996 or something like that when they built it. Well, you can see it's starting to light up now. Hey, it won't be long before the fireworks. We're going to get to see some fireworks, I think. Still got some nice light over here. The sun did disappear before. There goes the big one. Let's have a look. Oh, excuse me. The world's last Virginia reel, Joyland. Oh, I love that ride, the Virginia reel. That was a crazy ride. I remember that. Who remembers a turtle chase? The turtle chase. The wild mouse. Ripley's, believe it or not. Now that Indiana Jones is supposed to climb up there and he's not worked for years. Someone told me that they actually helped to install that Land Rover there. Hi to James Miller. I remember a restaurant near the Pleasure Beach Resort. Hi to Stephen and Lolly from Birmingham. Tracy Abbott, hi. Hi to Trotty True. We're live in Blackpool, just outside the Pleasure Beach. Won't be long before the illuminations are lighting up. Look, there you go. Look. We've got the illuminations here. I don't think they'll be flying them up tonight. They have been testing them lately. I don't think we'll see them tonight though. They won't test them at the weekend because they don't want to give them away to everyone. Because you know everyone's going to be here at the weekend. And they don't want to put the illuminations on at the weekend. Thank you to Blackpool Graham. Super chat, thanks so much. Pizza Hut. Hi to Ian Wharton. So yeah, it's late night riding at the Blackpool Pleasure Beach, and we've also got fireworks coming up later. So if anyone wants to see the fireworks, stick with us. It's amazing how many rides you actually fit inside the Blackpool Pleasure Beach, you know, because it's not a massive park by any means. And all the rides they put in have to go around. Noah's Ark, yeah, Noah's Ark is still there, but it's not used as a ride. Noah's Ark is where the entrance is now. You actually go into the Noah's Ark ride. You don't go into the ride, but you go underneath Noah's Ark to get into the pleasure beach. Very noisy car. Oh, I've just been deafened by that car.
I'll follow you.
Thank you. You okay?
I'm good, yeah.
Yeah, brilliant. Nice to see you. Yeah. I'm doing a live stream. Do you want to say hello?
Yeah, come on then.
Well, I've got about 800 people watching, so there you go.
I'm
Hey.
from Blackpool.
What's your name? What's your name?
Phil. I'm Phil from Hull.
Phil from Hull. There you go. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
See you later. Keep meeting people all the time. Hiya. You okay? That's that there is called Venus Reborn. It's not. I'm glad it's not playing music, because when that plays music, it's dead loud, and then I get the copyright thing, don't I? Are you stopping up at the Velvet Coaster for a cheeky one? Well, it's tempting. It is tempting. I think everybody thinks that I'm a beer monster. I do like my Wetherspoons, I have to say. I do quite like the Wetherspoons. Well, I'll tell you what, we haven't got the illuminations in Blackpool tonight, but we have got quite a lot of light around here. The Pleasure Beach is open late tonight, 10 o'clock. Who remembers when the Pleasure Beach used to be open till midnight? And you know what? They never even had a closing time. I remember the olden days when they used to stay open and they'd be open till 1 o'clock. They only used to shut when people started to go out of the park, and when the rides got quiet, that's when they shut. They just kept going. They didn't have a closing time in the olden. You know, when Jeffrey Thompson owned the Pleasure Beach and he was running it. I'm going back to well, I remember growing up in Blackpool. We remember the 80s. And this is well before the big one was built. That we had the reel then as well. So yeah, it's now it's like 10 o'clock. Right, we're shutting at 10 o'clock, but only at the weekend, because normally in the week I think they shut at 5. Is it 5 or 6 o'clock? I don't know. So can we go back to the olden days where the Pleasure Beach, just throw the doors open and just leave it open for and only shut it when it gets quiet? Velvet Coaster is great on the balcony. Yeah, it's a good one, isn't it? It is a very popular Wetherspoons. When do they put on the illuminations? I think it's the back end of this month, the 30th, I think, of August or something. The lights are just coming on, look at that. I love Valhalla, says Lee Brook. Thank you so much, whoever's just done that there. Ian Baker. Amazing. Oh, we're about to see the ice blast. Thanks so much to Ian Baker. And I remember when they installed that ride and it was called the PlayStation. I remember, I've got photographs of it. I think it was about 1996? It was called the PlayStation. Hi to David Wardle. Hi to Janet, David Wardle's mum. 82 today. Wow, amazing. I don't think I'll get to that. Hi Stephen, have a bass on us. Ian and Emma Baker from Cambridgeshire. Well, thanks very much. We're live in Blackpool if you've just joined us. We're just outside the Pleasure Beach. We're going to get fireworks. Can somebody give me a time check? I'm guessing it's about 9:35. There's the fly ride, the Amusements Flyers. That's the oldest ride in the Blackpool Pleasure Beach, that one. (9:35). Thanks very much for that. We've got a time check. Now we're just here where you used to get on the heritage trams. Look. But sadly, at the moment, you can't get on the heritage trams because there are no heritage trams. I'm looking forward to the air show next weekend. Thanks, David. I'm glad that your mum appreciated the shout out. Hi to Andy. Is it Andy Boner or Andy Bonner? When are the River Caves open again? I don't know. Can't believe that ride's still going. Yeah, it's been a long time. Can you hear the laughing clown? This used to be like a shed for the trams, for the old trams, and they knocked it down ages ago. So we're just here at the White Tower. I can hear sirens, it's kicking off in Blackpool. I think it's an ambulance. Oh, we get to see the tower lit up. Oh, look at that sky. Thanks, Janet Woodall. Oh, it's a fire engine. Cat stuck up a tree somewhere. Well, I tell you what, there's a bit of noise coming from the Pleasure Beach. It's quite lively. There's a lot of people coming out because it is actually just on closing now. There goes the launch. Is it the launch pad? We've got the White Tower here. We've got, is there a casino in there? It says casino up there, doesn't it? Rooftop 525. Happy birthday to Gwen Watson, and that's from William Watson. Yes, you can get the calendars from the Burger and Happy Days. I think they're only on the bingo at Happy Days, so I'm not too sure. If you watch my last video, you can find out. Well, don't forget the calendars are available now. Hi to Gary the Cat in Tapley, Cheshire. Glenn Halliwell, hi. Glenn and Lisa in Derby. It's kicking off in Blackpool, yeah. Yeah, so the Noah's Ark ride is just down there. And that's where you go in, that's where the entrance is. So just over there, that's the entrance. Someone's got a noisy car. Just here we've got the sandcastle. The sandcastle, that was built around opened about 1986, I think. You know, I remember when the sandcastle opened, and it was a bit of, you know what? It was a white elephant. I think it was a white elephant, you know. I do. I think it was. They didn't have any of those slides at the time. You know all those fancy slides they've got there? They didn't have any of them when it opened. Oh, that sky is absolutely amazing, isn't it? We're outside the Blackpool Pleasure Beach. We're live in Blackpool on a Saturday night. We've got to see the sunset before. You know that big screen there, I think it's distracting. Yeah, I think it is. I think it's distracting, folks. It's actually quite busy around here at the moment. It is actually quite lively. Yeah, we're live in Blackpool. Quite a lot of people around. Height it off. Just over here we've got a golf place over here. Height it off. George Smiley's back on. Hi to George. I met George just before, the bearded bowler. I always thought that was a carousel ride. When the funhouse burned down, end of an era. Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Looking quite colourful now, you know. You know, when they have the illuminations on, it's going to be awesome, isn't it? It's actually really, really busy here now. But just look at that sky here in Blackpool. Don't you just wish that you were here? Right now. Trying to get across the road. There's the sandcastle. Someone's looking at me over there. I think I've been spotted again. Yeah, when the sandcastle was built, it never had this big, massive slide. It didn't have it, no. Hiya, you okay? Thanks very much. Whereabouts are you from?
Manchester.
Ah, right, okay. So you're not too far. Yeah, yeah. Do you want to say hello?
Yeah.
Got some more subscribers here. What's your name?
Dan and Kerry.
Dan and Kerry from Manchester. There you go. Yeah.
On the wild side.
Honestly, pretty much.
When did I start waving? I don't know when I started waving. Why did I start doing it? I don't know. I just did it. But anyway, how long are you here for? Just here for the day, yeah?
Yeah, just
Yeah.
about,
Yeah. So where have you been?
Day,
Yeah, it's been all right. I'm waiting for the fireworks at the Pleasure Beach.
oh, is that tonight?
They're going to have fireworks. So when the Pleasure Beach closes at 10 o'clock, we're going to have fireworks. So that's what it said on the website, yeah?
Brilliant.
So if you want to hang around and watch the fireworks,
Yeah,
yeah?
definitely.
sure.
So yeah.
Brilliant. Well, it's
So
lovely to
stick
meet
around
you.
for the
Yeah,
fireworks.
nice to see
Nice to
you.
see you. Bye. Yeah, so we will have the fireworks at the Blackpool Pleasure Beach in... Is it going to be what? Well, maybe 20 minutes or so. Oh, we got proper lighting up time now, haven't we? Look at this. It's quite lively now, folks, you know. It is. It's pretty lively in Blackpool now. It's been a pretty good day today. And it's looking pretty busy now here in Blackpool. We will get those fireworks at the Pleasure Beach. So I'm just going to nip this way a bit. Oh, tram check. Oh. I'll wait for the tram. That tram is pretty full. Wow. Got the velvet coaster over there. Who remembers when that was a Lucky Star? It used to be the Lucky Star Amusements. It was the biggest arcade. And this part of Blackpool, the Lucky Star, and it was right there. And they did a TV programme as well from there. We're now coming up to the South Pier. We'll have a little look at that. It's all lit up. Oh, that'll make a nice thumbnail, that, won't it? There you go. This is the Grosvenor Casino. Hey, you get some proper high rollers in here. David loves the good Wetherspoons. You know, when I went to Whitby, I stayed at the Wetherspoons Hotel. The Angel, that was really good. Yeah, I will, Billy. I will be filming the fireworks. Thanks, Janet Woodall. Ollie Mears is turning on the lights, yeah. So yeah, that was a Lucky Star Amusements. And it's now the Wetherspoons Velvet Coaster, named after the ride at the Pleasure Beach, the old Velvet Coaster ride, which was long before my time. one of the early roller coasters at Blackpool. We've got 3 levels in there, and they're all open. All the levels are open. Hi from Atlanta, Georgia. Stern Hub. Happy birthday to Joy, and that's from Darren Willis. Thomas's Cafe. Hi to Steve and Nikki from Utkington, Tarporley. I don't even know where that is. Someone waving at me out of a Clio there. Is that you? 865 watching. We're here in Blackpool. It's quite lively. Started off at the Mirror Ball. It was pretty quiet, but now Blackpool is looking pretty lively now. It's lighting up time, and we will be having fireworks at the Pleasure Beach. Look at the sap here. Look at this. It's absolutely rocking here. Look at all these people. Look at it. Well, I think that might be a thumbnail, because when I put the thumbnail on, I just stuck a sunset on there. But I think that would probably work better. What do you think? Well, that looks quite impressive, that, doesn't it, folks? The bright lights of Blackpool, South Shore. We're about a mile away from the tower, Blackpool Tower, and in about 15 minutes or so, maybe less, we will be having fireworks at the Pleasure Beach. So someone said they're not going to have fireworks at the Pleasure Beach. Well, I went on the website, I went on Facebook, and it says on Facebook. So I looked on Pleasure Beach page on Facebook, and it said the fireworks were on today. It said August the 2nd and August the 24th. So there's just a little bit of doubt. Someone just said then they're not having the fireworks tonight, but we'll chance it, shall we? We'll chance it. We'll see. Yeah. I can't promise anything. There's a bit of confusion about whether they're having the fireworks or not. It didn't say on the website that they were having them, but when I looked on Facebook, on the Pleasure Beach Facebook page, it said that the fireworks would be on tonight. So yeah, if it says it on Facebook, well, we'll have to wait and see, won't we? We can try, can't we? Well, this is the South Pier. Just over there we've got Pablo's. Pablo's has been going for donkey's years. You know, I remember the olden days. My granddad took us to Pablo's. Yeah. It's looking pretty lively around here now. Welcome to Blackpool. If you've just joined us, we're live in Blackpool. We're just by the South Pier. Let's have a look at the South Pier, shall we? Mr. Whippy Ice Cream. There you go. Just over there we've got ice cream. I believe they've got about, is it 22 flavours or something? 22 flavours of ice cream over there. There's the tower. Let's have a look at the tower, shall we? We're not seeing too much of the tower, have we? We'll get a look at the tower. There's a lot of people. Let's have a look, shall we? The tower in the big wheel. Oh, US 1999. We'll come back this way in a second. I just want to show you something over here. Well, there's a lot of music coming from the South Pier, so I'm going to have to be quite careful. I don't want that music to flag up on the... Oh, look at that. Look at that sky. Just look at that sky, folks. Daniel Booker, thank you so much. All the way from the USA. We're here in Blackpool. I can hear music coming from the south. Just look at this, it's absolutely rocking on the South Pier. Look at that, folks. We have got a big ride there. Look at that. Can you see him on the swing ride? Look. I would not want to go on that. That's the ride that swings you right over the sea. It's absolutely insane. But that's the South Pier. The South Pier will stay open after the Pleasure Beach closes. Yeah. So I just hope that music doesn't flag up, because they don't play some absolutely banging music here at the South Pier, the rides. It sounds like it's... We've got a bouncy castle here as well, look. Yeah, there you go. A little look at the South Pier there. So we're just coming back round now. Blackpool is looking pretty lively tonight. The Landows are doing a good trade, aren't they? No! Are we back? Oh my God, I went missing for ages. I can't believe it. I saw all the people, all the viewers going down, and I thought, how come all the viewers are going down? And then someone was saying that they couldn't see the video had stopped, and there was nothing I could do. But I'll tell you what I did. I came out of YouTube. I came out of it altogether. And then I went back into it again, and it came back on. I appear to have got it back on again. Yeah, so how about that? Amazing, yeah. I think we've got everyone back. Are we ready for the fireworks? I think that we're going to be having the fireworks, folks, from here in Blackpool. We lost a load of people, though. We lost so many people because I lost the signal. I don't know what happened, folks. No, I don't know what happened, but we're here at the Pleasure Beach, and I haven't gone away. I've never been away. I was battling to try and get the signal back, and we've got more people coming back in. We're building up, with people are coming back now. We're back on again. I was off for about, how long was I off for? I must have been off for about 5 minutes. Oh, dearest. We've got, well, I tell you what, if they've not got the fireworks on tonight, we've got quite a lot of people around here waiting for them. We've got people waiting all around here for the fireworks. And we have got 538 people watching. Thanks very much to everyone for joining back again. We lost the signal there for quite a while. I don't know what happened. It just went off. But I'm back again now. And hopefully we'll get to see the fireworks. There's quite a few people stood around. We're here at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. If you've just joined us again, we're live. Media Merchant, yeah, they're at the £1 burger, and they're also at Happy Days. I haven't got them on the website yet, I'm afraid. But I will be getting the calendars on the website. I've got them out a lot earlier this year than last year. A lot earlier. Well, we're hoping for the fireworks, folks, at the Pleasure Beach. I've come back this way so we can get a better view. There's a lot of people waiting around here, so that's what we're hoping for. I can hear bangers going off already. Someone's setting bangers off. Well, the rides are still going at the Pleasure Beach. Not sure about the big one. Hi to Stephen from Trigger in Wakefield. Yeah, I went off for about 5 minutes. I thought that was it. I thought I'd lost you all. Yeah, I know. And loads of people left. We were up to about 900 people as well. and then it just went right down. I thought that's it. I thought I've had it now. Well, we've got a few people waiting here for the fireworks, so got a few people in cars as well watching. So there you go. So if you've just joined us again, I actually lost a signal when I was going past the South Pier before. The signal went off. People were saying, I can't see him. And then I thought it was working. It didn't tell me on my screen that it wasn't working. So it was about 5 minutes and I was just wondering what to do. And all the viewers were going down and down and down. And I thought, what do we do here? What can I do about this? And eventually I came out of the YouTube app, I came out of it and came back in. And then everybody started seeing me again, so that wasn't a bad move, was it really? That seemed to work. Hi to Cookie Duster Vlogs. Hi to Christina Braverman. TV. Bye Akash Monster. Thanks, Bob Ferguson. What happened to YouTube? Andrew enjoy Smart to Jake Turner. Yeah, it just went off. I don't know why. Happy 49th birthday to Nikki from Utkington. Topoli. Expecting to see Mick Hucknall at Pleasure Beach Fairground ride. Gone again, I think you're away for a pint of bass, says Peter Henderson. Well, wouldn't be the first time I've nipped off for a cheeky one. We're just outside the Blackpool Pleasure Beach. Oh! Now then. We were right, you know. We were right. We got the fireworks. We're live in Blackpool. If you've just joined us, we're watching the fireworks at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. It's been late night riding tonight. Closed at 10 o'clock. We're closed now. The next firework display will be on the 24th of August, according to the website. Hi to Barry65. Wolverhampton. CW Kelly, hi. Hi to James Martin, yeah, I lost the signal. Hi to Stephen Chris, St. Anne's. Tracy Abbott, Cloud Lyrics. Cloud's Lyrics. Some nice fireworks. Ashley in Plymouth, hi. These are pretty good, these, aren't they? Reminds me of the fact. Did you go to the Oasis concert? Yeah, fireworks. At the Pleasure Beach. Mystic, no, it's not that unsafe. I can see rides going round, you know. There's still people on the rides. So we've got fireworks at the Pleasure Beach in Blackpool. They've been doing fireworks here for ages like this. After the late night riding. Done them for a few years. Andrew and Joyce, Mark and Jane Turner, hi. DJ Milky. Is it Milky? Yeah, Milky. Hello from Paynton, Zach Mel, hi. Crew Wolfcraft. Oh, we're up to 700 boxes now. We've managed to get some viewers back. I think we had about 900 I had about 900 when it all went to pot and I lost the signal. And unfortunately we lost. Let's see if we can get some, you know, you might get back to that again. Isabel Montevega, hi. Isabel and Angela watching, super cool. Roxy's reality check. It's just a firework display at the end of late night. They do this all the time, every year. It's not celebrating anything. They're going to have another one later in August. Hi to Barry from Blackpool, sat watching, editing his YouTube channel. Yes, that's what he's saying. Hi to Paul Smith, Charlie. Glenn, Jeanette and Artie, Belfast. Well done, Pete, Tom. The tower goes off at midnight. Hey, these fellas are pretty good, aren't they? It's because the orientation's wrong, Jeff. When I turn the camera around, it's the wrong way around. I need to change the settings on the camera. The camera settings. Well, we're watching the fireworks at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. At the end of late night riding, Saturday. You tell them, Jim Gemmell. Yeah, the moon looks pretty good. I'll tell you what, these are really good, these fireworks, aren't they? It's banging in Blackpool. Farewell Ozzy Osbourne. Thank you, Barry65. Thank you, Sutty. Hi to Rob, watching in Salford. Ozzy and Hulk Hogan. Oh, I'll tell you what. Whoa! Whoa! Wow! Wowzers. Hey, that was pretty good, folks. I think that was pretty good. Don't you think? I think so. I think they were pretty awesome, those fireworks. What do you think to that, folks? I think that was pretty good, if you ask me. Yeah. I think it was. So there you go, we did get to see the fireworks after all here at Blackpool. Sorry, it's the wrong way around. I'm going to have to change the settings on the camera so that it's the right, it's always flipped when I go on the selfie camera. But yeah, that was a fact. We got to see them. We weren't too sure whether they were going to, we weren't 100% sure they were going to go off, but they did go off, folks. And I think that was pretty amazing. What do you think? The fireworks were pretty awesome. Let me know what you think. And I think I'll leave it there now. So that's it for this live stream in Blackpool. Sorry about that bit of the South Pier, but just when I was walking back past the South Pier, it went off and I lost you for a while. But we got back up to about 700. So I want to thank everyone for joining in. Thanks again to all the mods. Don't forget that the Blackpool calendar for 2026 is available here in Blackpool. It's available at Chris's £1 Burger and Happy Days Amusements. I want to thank all the mods as well for helping with the moderation of the chat. I also want to thank everyone who did a super chat. It's been a bit of a tiring week for me this week, and I was meant to do the live stream last night, but I was so tired last night I couldn't do the live stream. Plus it was quite windy last night as well, so I decided to come out and do it tonight. So that, you know what, the rides are still going. The rides are still going. There's people going on that ride over there. Look, they're still going at the Pleasure Beach. They haven't actually shut the pleasure beach just yet. So maybe it's like the olden days, you know, maybe they'll keep it open a bit longer. But we've just had the fireworks at the Blackpool Pleasure Beach. Let me know what you think. I think they were pretty good. You know what? I actually think that those fireworks were pretty good. They'll be back again later this month. Check the website. I think it's August the 24th or something like that. The fireworks will be back on again at the Pleasure Beach here after 10 o'clock when it shuts. So check it out. So there you go. That's it. I'm going to leave you there now from Blackpool, just outside the Pleasure Beach. There you go. The famous Pleasure Beach with the fireworks. Just look at this sky. Oh, look at that. Come on. We've still got that beautiful twilight sky. So I'm going to leave it there now. Once again, thanks to everyone for joining in. And I will see you again on the next video. Well, thanks very much. Bye to everyone. See if I can turn this thing off now. Right, here we go. See you all on the next video or on the next live stream, whenever I get a chance to do one. Bye.